Well, new at 5, a door blows off of an Alaskan Airlines plane in flight. Critical hardware is found loose or missing from passenger jets, and a piece of the landing gear falls off of an airliner. Well, it seems like every other day, right, we're hearing stories like this, alarming safety issues that just pop up that has some flyers kind of reconsidering their travel plans altogether.
Yeah, and with some questioning, are we better off driving? How do we know if our next flight is even safe? Chief Transportation Correspondent and pilot Maykay Beeler joins us now with those answers. Maykay, what do you have for us?
Well, you know, flying has always been known as the safest way to travel, right? I mean, we've all heard the saying, the most dangerous part of air travel is driving to the airport. Yeah, but with recent events, many of you are rethinking that. You might be scratching your head wondering if your next flight is safe. Well, statistics show flying in the United States is safe. An aviation expert says you'd have to fly every single day for thousands of years before you'd ever have a serious accident. Well, there are numerous safeguards in place to prevent an accident disaster. The recent Alaska Airlines flight, it's a good example. When it suffered that midair door blowout, the FAA acted quickly to immediately ground and inspect the aircraft. Would you be able to recognize telltale signs that you are boarding a dangerous flight? All right, now I know you don't have access to critical maintenance records and logbooks. Those are very important. But there are a few obvious things you can spot. Travel expert Chris Elliott has compiled a list of signs that your plane may not be airworthy. Okay, here we go. Bad smells. Yeah, strong odors like fuel, fumes, oh, not good. Burning smells could be a sure sign of a problem with aircraft systems. Damaged, broken, loose components, and we're not just talking about the recent findings of loose missing bolts on the door plugs, but if you see panels attached with duct tape, or parts of your seat backs and armrests, or overhead compartment doors are falling off, that's a red flag. Lack of safety equipment, necessary first aid kits, oxygen masks, important, life jackets, fire extinguishers, if they're missing, that's a problem. All right, stains or leaks, oil stains, yeah, that may point to an engine problem. Visible damage, dents, rust, corrosion on the outside of the aircraft. Yeah, that's a problem. We're not talking about minor cosmetic issues, but rather significant damage. Well, obviously that's a no-go. Worn out interior. Excessive wear and tear indicates a lack of attention to detail and lack of proper maintenance. Now, if you ask your flight crew about it and they're dismissive, you may want to deplane.
I mean, that was my next natural question, because I mean, after listening you say all that, I mean, what if you want to say, hold on, let me get off? I mean, you can't like get your money back.
They have a standby list that is ready to board.
That's right.
Well, I mean, but once you're in your seat and they close the door, I mean, what really can you do? And are these issues really common?
Well, not in the United States.
Okay.
To be quite frank with you, mostly in other countries. Here in the United States, the FAA has very strict regulations.
Right.
Other countries, not so much. So what do? Fly with an airline you're familiar with that has a good reputation that you know of. So we're talking about other countries, or maybe you're on vacation and you're island hopping in the Bahamas or somewhere. You need to take a little charter flight from here to there. Research it. Some of them are shoddy and not following proper maintenance. Research it first so you know what you're getting into.
At the top, you mentioned if there's a bad smell. You know, I've been on some planes with bad smells. That's probably a completely different issue. But
that was your seatmate.
Yeah, exactly.
Smell ether.
But when we talk about some of the older planes you get on, I've been on a plane where, you know, I fly to Green Bay all the time, and there's smaller planes, and you think, okay, is this thing still good to go here?
Yeah, so it really doesn't have anything to do with age, because there are inspections that must be complied with. Every year, multiple inspections with the FAA, so you shouldn't have to worry about that, about age.
That's, I mean, great advice, because like if you go to Machu Picchu, you fly into Peru and then you got to take another flight to Cusco or something like that. And those smaller planes, I mean, you're right, most of us, we just get there and like, hey, we need a ticket. But to do the research really makes a lot of sense.
There you go.
I'll tell you one thing, I'm not going to notice an oil spill or anything like that on a plane. I barely notice it on my car.
We'll look for it. We pilots look for it.
Okay, thanks so much.